make money online by creating simple children books like this. You might be a mom, a dad, or you have a passion of creating storybooks. I remember that time when we were kids, they could read storybooks for you. You can create these storybooks maybe for if you have students, you are a teacher, you can create them and give them away for free, but you can turn also this side hustle into another way to make money online by creating these simple books and uploading them on Amazon KDP for free without even paying anything to start. The only thing you need is an email address and a password to sign up on Amazon KDP and start creating your books. You can create many books as you want, and with the help of AI nowadays, it's not difficult to come up with stories like this. For example, this book which says Lots of Love, Little One, there's also this one, there's also this one. So it depends on you if you want to go ahead with this side hustle. I'm going to walk you step by step on how you're going to create this book, and you go ahead and upload it on KDPS. You can also upload it on other platforms. You can sell it on places like Etsy, Digital to Draft. The sky is the limit. As long as you take that step and create the book, it's not going to take long. I'm going to show you the tools that we are going to use in this creation, and it's going to make this creation very easy because of AI. As you can see, this book, it's even one of the best sellers. You can see this one also. There are so many here. Yes, this one is the best seller and it's even $11. This one is the best seller and it's $6. And the good thing about this, that we are almost to the Valentine, it's good that people always on like special days like this, Christmas, Valentine's, always the sales go high because people are always looking for things that they can give out as gifts. So your book can come up and people will buy your book. And the good thing about Amazon, if you create your book, your first book or any other book, as long as the book is new, Amazon will push out your book to see if people really like it and if people will really buy it. So there are so many inspirations here that you can come copy from, or you can go ahead on chat gpt and chat gpt will give you inspiration. And if you are doing it for free, don't have any money for start, it's okay. But if you have money, you can use tools like bookboard to help you in the research. But if you're a person who don't have money to invest right now, this is okay. And we are going to make our book, and I'm going to show you how you can make it simple and easy. If you do like one book a day, it's going to take you a long way. You do one book a day and you upload it. Imagine uploading 30 books in a month. Yes, don't sit there and just create one book and leave it there like that. You create more and more, multiple books. Even Easter is coming soon. 1 month away, we will be in Easter. You can go ahead and start creating your books about Easter right now, so that when people are in the mood for buying things for Easter, your book shows up first. The reason why it's good to make your products and list them earlier, because when you list them earlier, it gives you a good chance for people to see your products and buy them. Yes. So these are the books that you can come here and see and make your research. If I've told you, if you have money, you can go for books like Publisher Locate, Book Boat, and make the research. But if you don't have, you can go and look at these ones which have the word bestseller, and you see how that book looks like. Yes. So if we click on this book, it says Little Blue Trucks Valentine. So if we click on it here, we are going to know something about it, the pages, the measurements, and all of that. So this is how it is. Yes, and here they are giving you a description about the book. That's even the description is easy. And the good thing about it, that the pages are not too much. It's just 20 pages and you are done. Yes, 20 pages. And you see this book is is one of the bestseller, and see the ratings that they have. Yes, and they also have other books. And the good thing about children books, you can create them in series. For example, you can create a book for 0 to 12 months, then you go ahead and create a book for 1 month, to for 1 year, to maybe 3 years. Then you create another book for 3 years to 5 years, like that. You create series that's going to help your brand to grow bigger and better. So if you want to come here and see how many pages are in the book, you can take that and note it down. For example, here the book is 20 pages. You can also go ahead and look at other books, how many pages they have, the inches that we are going to use for our book, so that we can stand out with these people and compete with them. Yes, don't go and create something that people don't want and they are not going to buy. It's always good to make your research. As you can see, this book, the sizes are the same, even the frames. As you can see, this is also the best seller. This is also the best seller, which is Happy Valentine's Day Mouse. Then this one also is a bestseller. This one also, Where Do Diggers Say I Love You. So a lot of them. So you can come look here and find your own inspiration. So enough of that. Let's go to our first tool that we are going to create our book from first. So by the measurements we are going to use 8.5 times 8.5, and we are going to go ahead in Canva. Yes, if you don't know what Canva is a free tool that you can go ahead and sign up for today. But if you want to get some extra features in Canva, then you have to upgrade to the pro version. Yes, but you can still also use it on the free version and it will still work good for you. But the thing is that when you are using the free version, there are some things that you cannot use, things which have this yellow icon, which is like a king heart, something like that, a crown. Or yes. So if we are going to come here on Canva and click where it says create design, so that we can get the frame for our book. As I've told you, this is 8.5 and 8.5. So you are, for Amazon, you always go with inches. Yes, so you just click here and put in inches. So here we are good to go. So I'll just click on create design and it's going to bring me the frame for me. Yes, it's going to bring me the frame where I'm going to design my story. So as you can see, this is the frame that Canva has given me. So I'm going to work within this box, as you can see it. Yes, I'm going to work in this box, as you can see it. So you can come here on where it says files, so that you can have a ruler in your box, so that you don't do your book and the words go out, because if they go out, KDP will reject your book and you will have to redo it again, so that things fit inside the box that they have created for you. So you come here and click on file. When you click on file, then you come here and click on settings. Then you make sure that your show margins is ticked and show print bleed is ticked, so that you work in the right place. Okay, so as we have seen what other people are doing on Amazon, you can go ahead on AI, and we are going to use Open AI, which is Chat GPT. But there are also other AI tools that you can use. If you have anyone that you prefer, you can go ahead and use that. But I have already come to Chat GPT and asked it to write me a story. Yes, I put in a prompt and asked it to write a story. So you will come to Chat GPT. If you don't have an account, you sign up using your Google account or any email you have with a password. Then you sign into ChatGPT. ChatGPT has a free version and a paid version. Yes, but if you're on a paid version, then you get quality and better things. But on a free version, it can also still work for you. Yes, so I came here and put in a prompt. I always tell you that the prompt you give AI is the way that it's going to answer you. So it's better you think about your prompt before you putting it in AI, because it will give you answers that you even don't want to see. Yes, so just be careful with the prompts that you put in. Or if you are not good at making prompts, I will leave a link in the description below where you can go on Fiverr and find people who can write prompts for you. Yes. So I came here and put in my prompt, and I told ChatGPT to write me a story about a bunny that loves so much. And I also gave ChatGPT the reason why it should write me the story. I explained to ChatGPT that I want this story for a kid's book on Amazon KDP, and I'm creating it for Valentine. Yes. So this is the title it gave me. It gave me Benny the Loving Bunny, and this is the story that it has written for me. Yes. So I'm going to copy this, and after copying this, I'm going to paste it on Google Docs. Yes. So that from Google Docs, we'll be taking our story step by step and putting it in the book so that our book can form out. And in there, I can also go ahead and check through what their chat GPT has given me, any spelling mistakes and things like that. So this is our story. The title is Benny the Loving Bunny. Yes, so this is our book, and this is how it looks like. So I'll come and click here, copy. You can go ahead and ask it to write you a book, maybe about the lion that loved so much and it was protecting everybody in the jungle. Because as we saw on our research on Amazon, most of the books, they are best selling because they are talking about a certain animal. Yes, so you can go ahead, or if you had your favorite pet growing up, you can go ahead and create a story about that. Yes. So we are going to come here and copy this. Yes, when I come here and copy this, I'm giving you this extra tip so that you don't get yourself in trouble. We are going to go to this tool which is called Grammar, so that we can check if the story that AI has given us it's not already in use. So if you create this book and somebody is already using it, that means you will have copyright problems, or even Amazon will reject your book and it will not be published, because remember, everybody knows Amazon for being trustworthy, so they don't want anything that is going to spoil their market. So we just come here and check it. You just come to tools like Grammarly, you check. There are also other tools that you can use to check and see if this file is not already in use, or if this story you are the one who is using it for the first time. And the good thing about Grammar, they also have a free version which can also be helping you to check spelling mistakes, things like this. Now, like here, ChatGPT made a mistake, so I'll just click here and correct it. Yes, so you go ahead doing like that. So I'll scan it here. I'll click on scan and see. Yes, so they are scanning it to see if this has been already used. And as you can see here, it is written, we didn't find any problem with it, so nobody is using this. And the only thing they found is like 5 writing issues, and I think this is with the spellings, as you can see. So I'm going to click on this, and Grammar will clear it for me. So as you can see, our story now is good. So we just copy it from here and take it to our Google Docs so that we can go ahead and create our story. So you can go with this process to check your book if your book is good and nobody else is using it, so that you don't get into copyright problems. So after checking that, I'll just go here on my Google and I open up Google Docs. If you don't have Google Docs, you just come here on Google and search the word Google Docs. But if you are using Gmail, then that means you have Google Docs on your computer already. You just come here and click on these 3 dotted lines, and Google Docs will come. Like, Google will bring out the apps that they are using. So this is Google Docs. I'll click on it and I'll paste my story there. And the reason why I'm doing this is that I'm going to take my story step by step, putting it a bit by a bit on each page. So here it will be easier for me to come and copy piece by piece of the story that I want to use. Yes, without me copying and pasting everything at Canva, it will be just confusing and overwhelming. Yes, but if you trust yourself, you just go ahead and put everything in Canva. So this is our story now. So I'm going to go back to Canva, to my designing board. So we saw most of the pages there, they had 20 pages. Yes, and to simplify my work, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and duplicate these pages so that I can get the actual amount of pages I want, so that I don't delay. So you click here on this button which says duplicate, so that you can duplicate and get many pages as you want. And as you know, because of the time, I might not be able to complete the whole book, so I will duplicate pages that I might be able to finish. But as for you, in your free time, when you are watching this video step by step, you go ahead and duplicate all your 20 pages so that you don't waste time on that. As you can see, let me show you. I've so far duplicated 13 pages, and this is how it looks like. The reason why I'm doing it, it's going to save you time. Yes, so I'll come back to my first page. And on my first page, what I'm going to do first, see how my first page looks like. And on most of the books on Amazon, their first page starts with "this book belongs to." So I will leave this page like as the first page for opening. Then I'll put in here the text, and I'll put in, let me put it here, the text there. I'll click on text. Then I'll put here my text. I'll click this one which is already inside, which says the heading. I'll delete this one. Then I'll put in "this book belongs to." Yes, you should start with a capital letter. Then I'll put in, you try and use fonts that are good for kids so that your book can stand out. Don't just use any font. Yes. So I hope you understand and you are getting this. This book belongs belongs to. So you just go ahead and resize this. I'll just go ahead and resize this. Then find a font that is going to make this look good and better. So here they are the types. You click here and you see different fonts that you can use. Yes, so it depends on you. You see which one you want, or any book that you picked your inspiration from. Then you can see how that was. I'll go with this font. That's okay. Then after that, I'll come here and put the title for my book. Yes, so I'll click on where it says heading. Yes, so I'll come here, put it that. Then I'll go to here on, you see why putting my work on the Google Docs makes it easy. So I'll just click here and copy this word. Then after copying it, I'll come and paste it in Canva. Yes, I'll come and paste it in Canva. So this is how it looks like. I will resize it. So that it can sit in nicely. Benny the Loving Bunny. So I'll also, I think I'll use the same font that I used for my first word. Yes, so I'll go ahead and find that font again and use it like that. Yes, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and put in some colors in my page. Yes, you can put in any color that you want. Since we are creating something about Valentine, it will depend on you which one you want. You can, I don't know, you can make it yellow, or as I've put this color, so I think I will maybe reduce the, I don't know if this one looks good or this one. So you try and come up with colors that you think are going to look good. Yes, not too bright, not too, not too, not too, and I'm not good at colors. So you come up with colors that are going to make your book look good. Yes, colors that are going to make your book to look good. So I will use this color. So I'll go ahead here on elements and find something maybe about the bunny. Yes, I'll come here on the, I'll come here on the word bunny, then I'll type in the word bunny. Yes, but you can, maybe something which is related about the bunny, or something which is related about Valentine. Yes, because we are creating a book about Valentine. You try and be creative. So I'll click here on Valentine and see what I can find on Valentine. So I'll click on the graphics to see. Yes. Canva also has AI tools that can help you create pictures for your book. So I'll come here and I see what can I, maybe this bow. I'll come put that in here. Yes, so I'll put it somewhere there. Delete this. Make it a little bit transparent like that. Maybe go find some carrots because bunnies love carrots. Yes. So you try and be creative and see, if you were the kid, what would you go for? Yes. Because remember, this book, it's an adult that is going to be reading it for their kids. Maybe, for example, you have created this book for kids for maybe 1 year and they can't read. So it will be their parents that will be helping them to read the book. So it's better you take your time to come up with something that is good. Yes, so I'll put in the carrots. As you can see here, there are so many carrots that you can come up with, or that you can put. Let me say I'll put in this one. So I'll bring this out and put it maybe somewhere there. Somewhere there like that. I will make it a little bit transparent like that. Make sure I stay in the lines. So if you pick an element which is big, you can go ahead and resize it so that it can be smaller and it can fit. Yes, and if you want, you can also go ahead and find a bunny if you want to put one. Yes, you can go ahead and find a bunny if you want to put one. So you go ahead like that, finding elements, or you can go ahead back to Chat GPT and ask it to create for you prompts, and you can put in AI to make these pictures and illustrations. Yes. So these are all the bunnies that you can use. As you can see, this bunny is good. Yes, so we can also go ahead and use this. We can also go ahead and you add the bunny to our book. So as you can see, that's our bunny there. That's Benny, the loving bunny. So you can reduce him like that. You try and be creative. Yes, don't be too fancy, but try and be creative. So like that, then we can come here on our next page. If we choose, like, our book is going to be all in yellow, you can, if you want, you can put other colors. Yes, but let us go off. No, that's too much. So we can go ahead and use the similar color that we used up. Yes, we use the same color, you see, so that our book can be matching. Then you can come here where it says elements and find flames, so that you can put some flames in your book. Yes, so that's how you see we are doing something about Valentine. So I'll use a heart shape. For example, I will put it there. Yes, and I'll put it like that. Let me reduce it so that I can get where I can put my text. Yes, so I'll come back to my Google Doc. I'll copy my other paragraph that I'm going to use. So that's what I'm going to put in Canva. So I'll come here and I'll copy this. You come and copy this and put it in your Canva. So I'll come and click on where it says text so that I can put in my text. Let me go with this, which is subheading. Then I'll put in my text in this. So after putting in my text, I thought I copied it, but I did not copy it. So let me copy it again. So after you copy your text, you come and put it here in this box, so that your book will start coming out. So as you can see, this is our text now. So we are going to resize it, make it smaller, and make sure you are using the same fonts. And check your spellings. You are supposed to check that even before bringing this text here. You're supposed to check it at the Google Docs or use the Grammarly that we use. So I'm going to change that font so that it can match our font that we used for the first page. So like that, or you can check out and see which fonts that kids like. You can ask ChatGPT to tell you which fonts that kids like. So that's how our book is coming. So as you can see, So we are going to go and get a bunny and put in our book. Yes. So I'll come here on the elements and search. As you can see, I told you are supposed to go to Google Docs and check audio spelling errors. So if you have tools like Grammarly is going to come here and show you if you have any spelling errors, and you just go ahead and it will help you and you will clear that. Yes. But if you don't want to use grammar, you can go ahead and clear the spellings by yourself. So I'll come here and put in that shape. You are going to find something else related about the bunny. It depends on you which one you want to go with. Yes, and we are going to put it inside our heart shape or inside our book. So you come here and look and find something. Yes, maybe this bunny that is eating a carrot, will reduce it to size and put it maybe somewhere here and make it a little bit transparent so that it can, like that. Then we are going to go and pick our bunny that we used at first. Yes, and come and put it inside here. Yes, you go ahead and create different versions of it. And you can also create scenes according to what the line of the story you are working on. Don't just go be putting anything anyhow. Yes, it will not look good and your book will not look beautiful. So you can come here and ask this Canva AI to create for you and see which one that you are going to use. For example, you can put this here. Yes, and you go ahead doing the same for other pages. Yes, or you can also go to AI tools like Leonardo and ask it to create for you pictures for your story. And when you are done, what you will do, you just click here on share. You click on download and you are going to download your file. You're going to download your file as a PDF print. Yes, because that's what is supported on Amazon, and then you download. Then when you are finished, you want to do your book cover and everything. I've done a video about that where I showed you where you can even go and measure your cover on Amazon KDP calculator. So I'm not going to go through that today because I've done a video about it and I'm going to link those videos. So, and your kids storybook is ready. Yes, and remember, don't make it too complicated because it's just for kids. Yes, not make it too fancy. Yes, kids storybooks are always easy and simple. Yes, see you in the next video. If this video has been of value to you, don't forget to like, to comment, and to subscribe.